Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. In 2050, despite the ongoing effect of sub-replacement fertility, the population figures show that the population does not decrease in line with the sub-replacement fertility levels, but actually maintains. And even in many white nations, it rapidly increases. Through immigration, this is ethnic replacement, cultural replacement, racial replacement. This is white genocide. So when they talk about white genocide, they don't be playing. See, we as black people, see, we don't get it because we've never been in that kind of danger of being genetically wiped out just as a matter of course, just because there are other people around. We ain't never really been in that danger. See, if we stop it with the gender war, I can't stand black men, of foolishness, we actually wouldn't be in trouble. If we were to focus on family, focus on the 10 life values, focus on all of them things, we actually wouldn't be in trouble. We wouldn't be in trouble. But they set the fox among the hens with us. And black women, by and large, are the hens that keep opening the door for the fox, like idiots. Thinking that the fox is somehow not going to eat the hens. You let the fox in the hen house, he'll have chicken for dinner every time. Now that was a line from The Quick and the Dead. If you set the fox in the hen house, he'll have chicken for dinner every time. To return to replacement fertility levels is priority number one. But it is no simple task. There are a myriad of reasons behind the decline in fertility rates and the destruction of the traditional family unit. We must inevitably correct the disaster of hedonistic, nihilistic individualism. He's saying we can't do that rugged individual stuff. We can't do it. It's a destruction it's a destruction. Rugged, nihilistic individualism is a destruction of a people. What do they get black people talking about? Individualism. What do they get black women talking about? Independence. They don't need no man. That individual stuff destroys you. Human beings are not designed to be individual, designed to be social. Thank you, Lemon Kelly. So ISIS papers by mother teacher Mrs. Wells. Oh yes. Oh, we gonna get, because the first few pages of the ISIS papers breaks down their fear of genetic annihilation. That was the basis of the crest theory. Most of us wasn't listening in. Cause see, a line of boss chicks ain't gonna stop the next Peyton Gendron from coming through, or Dylan Roof, or Kyle Rittenhouse. You being a boss chick ain't about to deter them from nothing. You being a strong, independent, single mother ain't about to deter them from nothing. You not needing your man and shouting that from the highest rooftop ain't about to deter them from nothing. If anything, you're sounding the alarm to say, you ringing the dinner bell. Remember they used to have that little triangle and that little stick, ding, 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 ding. Come and get it. That's what y'all doing. Come get me. I'm a soft target. you, Miss C. Latimer. Some uncovered chickens. Stop clucking and go get your rooster back. Thank you. Thank you. Where's Black Lives Matter? She's sitting somewhere in her $6 million mansion. I'm gonna show you how to do it. That's what she doing. Just a little 10 piece on them. You can blow it in the mall. That don't mean that we involved. That's what she doing. Still going bad on them anyway. She partying it up. She eating little, pork sausages off a charcuterie board. She ain't bit more worried about the folks in Buffalo, New York as the man on the moon. Thank you, Child of Light. Says Sister and Dr. Francis Cress Wilson also made the connection between the cigarette and cigar. The cigar being black men, cigarette being the white men. All in all, she was speaking about their envy. Yeah. Almost the whole medical industry built off that. This is what he says. We must inevitably correct the disaster of hedonistic, nihilistic individualism, but it will take some time we do not have due to the crisis of mass immigration. It'll take some time. He's talking about changing an entire civilization. It'll take some time. What is he referring to? How do you change whole civilizations around? What did we call that word? What did we call that? What is that? We got a word for it here on the Crimson Cure channel. What is that? What is he referring to? Thank you, Kendra. I had to get my donation for this roasting session right here. Keep your foot on the neck. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Ruminant. Bioculturons. He's saying we need a bioculturon event. That would likely be the most non-violent way to actually do what we need done. But we don't have time because of mass immigration. So a bioculturon only takes about a generation to complete. And he's worried that they don't even have a generation. That's about 20, 25 years or so. And he's worried that in 20 or 25 years, that's going to be too late. So a bioculturon event is necessary, but it takes time. And time is on my side. Yes, it is, but it ain't on his side. Time is on everybody else's side this time, but not theirs. They do got a problem. In 20 years, it is going to be too late. He's right to be afraid. If indeed that is a fear they have, and it is. Thank you, Philip J. Say they calling him a lone wolf is laughable. There's members of Congress mirroring his ideology before his act. Exactly. See, they want to get you with it's a lone wolf. He the only one think like that. No, he ain't. Where did he get the ideology from? He's 18. Who taught him that? Y'all seen the little video of the little white boy showed up at his black neighbor's house with a whip at the door? He wasn't no more than about 10 years old. Where he get that? Stop telling me ain't no such thing as racism no more. Stop telling me they breeding it out of the young. No, they don't breed out of that because it's survival. They never gonna breed out of it. Due to mass immigration, we lack the time scale required to enact a civilizational paradigm shift. I just told you it was bioculturon. I don't play on the Crimson Cure channel. I don't play. What he just say? Due to mass immigration, we lack the time scale required to enact the civilizational paradigm shift we need to undertake to return to health and prosperity. He not talking about everybody. He talking about them, their health, their prosperity. Not talking about everybody in America. Talking about white people. We don't play on the Crimson Cure channel. We don't play no games. Myself and the support team that I get all of this help from, all of these charts from, we not playing no games. We trying to educate our people because we behind the 8 ball to get us up to speed so we can understand stuff like this. See, most black people will not even read that. I wouldn't want to read his little manifesto. He just racist. And that's your first mistake. That's your first mistake. Because, see, these people tell you who they are and what they about. They tell you it in plain English. They tell you it in policy, written and unwritten. They tell it to you in movies. They tell it to you in song. They tell it to you with gunmen. They tell it to you with the passing of different bills into law. It's us that are blind because we don't want to see that we are at war. We want to think that this system, when I say this system, I mean the lost cause, aka American nightmare, is for us, and it has not been, and it never will be. Thank you, New Jersey. Keep cooking, sis. These divestors need to come get their boy. They brought him to court with a hospital gown. 180 pages is not a rant. Oh, no, that's not no rant. That's not no rant. That is a fully thought out. He got charts. Do y'all understand? He got charts. Mass immigration will disenfranchise us, subvert our nation, destroy our communities, destroy our ethnic ties, destroy our cultures, destroy our people, long before low fertility level ever could. See, the reason he feels the time constraint is because of the immigrants. If there was no high level of immigration or high to them, then they would feel okay to go ahead and do a bio-co-time event to be plenty enough time. But they don't feel comfortable with the time frame. Thus, before we deal with fertility rates, we must deal with both the invaders within our land and the invaders that seek to enter. We must crush immigration and deport those invaders already living on our soil. It is not just a matter of prosperity, but the very survival of our people. So what he's saying is, it's not just about money and economy and all of that. We gotta live. They'll do it by any means necessary. And if you don't know that by now, I don't know when you're gonna know it. They saying our land. Like black people wasn't born on this land. Like our ancestors didn't die on it. Like natives wasn't born here and was here before them. And like they ancestors didn't die on it. You just got here, boy. They like to act like it wasn't nobody here but them. It was millions upon millions of people living here with full-blown cultures, languages, agriculture, communities, families. You came and didn't know what to eat.